Welcome to another Just Flying episode, where I'm guessing the airport here has or is undergoing some fairly major changes to the apron and the layout, and this version of the airfield, it doesn't seem to line up with the ortho very well, does it? Yeah, no, never mind. Japan again. This time we're here to test the Lockheed Electra, which was a recent org forum upload by somebody. Yeah, I had one of these back in FS9. Don't remember a thing about it from a how to fly it point of view, but it was quite a nice plane by the standards of that sim. Anyway, yeah, we'll give it a short test flight, hand flying it, and we'll leave from here at Miho Yanago Kitaro RJOH and go to somewhere easier to pronounce, Izumo, which is RJOC. Yeah, it's a water bomber firefighting thing, but I believe you have to set up a key binding to drop the payload. I haven't done that, but we can still see what it flies like, can't we? Don't know if it is loaded with fire retardant by default, but, well, if it is, then we're taking that with us. Yeah, just think of it as a wet cargo. No idea of rotation speeds, we'll do that with a bit of guesswork and feel. We're climbing. Yep, up and away. Engine sounds, they're okay, nothing special but not too bad. Took off well enough and seems to be handling about what I'd expect from something like this, so that's all fine. Just do a 180 as we need to fly back the other way. Yeah, as for the panel, dials and gauges look nice enough on the main panel at the front. Yeah, other parts of it definitely two-dimensional. Well, it seems like things do work down there, buttons and knobs, they do have click spots to operate them at least. Okay, now wondering what that big circle is on the ground. It's a bit strange. Yeah, no idea, although shame I didn't map the trigger to release the fire retardant. Would be quite a nice target to try and hit, wouldn't it? Yeah, but back to the plane. Right, that's just a very low-res photo for the overhead panel, so none of that's going to work, is it? Never mind. That bit is okay. Yeah, fair enough. Not exactly high level detail back there either. Yeah, no, it feels nice enough to fly. Okay with that. But when I said I had a version of the Electra in FS9, these 2D panels, that blurred picture for the overhead one, this sort of feels kind of like an FS9 plane in some ways. A very good one for FS9, but flight sims have got a lot better since then, and it just kind of feels a little bit dated in the way it's put together. I mean, it flies well, like the handling of it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this may be the one and only flight I'll ever make in it. But such is life, worth a try, wasn't it? Anyway, work on Cheviot is going well, so fingers crossed that will be my next video, little thing showcasing something for it. What's the speed there? Well, getting quite a good bit of speed out of it at least. But yeah, if that sentence about Cheviot makes no sense, that's the name of a new airfield scenery I've been working on, which is located on Israel's South Island. I mean, okay, it's still New Zealand's South Island for now, but Israel does seem to be wanting to invade everyone at the moment, so it may be just a matter of time. Although with attacking Lebanon they are moving north, so you might be okay for a while in New Zealand at least. Yeah, it does make you wonder if any of this would be happening if people didn't have magical friends up in the sky, but there you go. You know, thinking that has always proved to be something of an issue for way too many people, and that's probably not going to change in a hurry, is it? Now there's Izumo Airport down there on the left. Can't remember exactly what it was like, but I have been here before. Not part of a video, just one of my fire up the sim and go for a flight days. I think this one was all okay. Bit of wind, so we will fly past it and then come back and land the other way. So we'll need to circle over the city, which is apparently semi-famous for archaeologists discovering the oldest stone tools ever found in Japan. Just checking, no, we don't have obvious speed brakes, do we? No. But yeah, this was a little bit of a surprise for the archaeologists, as they came up with a rough date for the tools, and that was approximately 70,000 years before it was believed humans first made it to Japan. Which still may be correct, I suppose, as humans are Homo sapiens, but there are 8 other species within the Homo category, all of which are now extinct apart from us. No idea of the timeline with species and what was alive when those tools were made. Probably no way to know if a stone axe was produced by Homo sapiens, Homo habilis or whatever. Yeah, I give in, I don't know. Not anywhere near knowledgeable on that subject to know what I'm talking about, really. But it could have been aliens, though. Yeah, so I'm just picturing the conversation of, "Hey, Zad, let me have your laser blaster for a minute. I'm going to knock bits off these rocks so they look like primitive axes. Then when the people of this planet finally evolve enough to dig them up again, they'll be totally confused by these. It's going to be hilarious, trust me." So yeah, aliens. I'm going for aliens. Right then, anybody know how to land a Lockheed Electra? Just asking because your pilot today hasn't got a clue. Can do landing gear and flaps, and then we are just feeling our way in after that. Seat of the pants flying, which is a strange phrase when you think about it, as what it's actually saying is, can my brain extract sufficient and useful data from my arse? Yeah, so let's see, but looking okay, I think. sure if that was a little bounce. Certainly slammed the nose down a bit heavy, didn't it? That was when I put the brakes on. Right, let's have a look. Okay, not the smoothest touchdown ever, but I think my buttocks, they did a reasonable job there. So yeah, that's okay. So yeah, the Lockheed Electra, not a bad plane. Just hand flying it around today as I have been. It feels nice enough in the sky, handles well. It's just the cockpit, I had hoped for a bit more than what it has to offer. Well, there are no complaints, as it's freeware though, and lots of credit to the author, but yeah, we all have our preferences, don't we? And I think this for me is going to be my one and only flight. But glad I tried it. Cool, that will do. Right then, yeah, that's it then. I'll see you again for another one soon. Bye!